You have probably used the words impact and influence in your speaking and writing. But did you know that many students use these two words incorrectly? Hello everyone. Welcome back to IELTS Clinic. It's me, Ali, back again with another practical IELTS lesson. In today's video, we are going to learn the difference between impact and influence, two common words that students mix up all the time. These words are important in writing task 2 and also in speaking part 3, especially when you want to give reasons, opinions, or real-life examples. So, grab your pen, grab your notebook, and let's get started. And of course, Anna is here with us. Hey Anna, do you want to say hello to the students watching this video?
Hello, Ali. Hello, everyone. I am excited to find out if I have used impact and influence correctly in my writing and speaking or not. So, I am ready.
Awesome. So let's start with the definitions of impact and influence. Impact means a strong, direct, or physical effect. Influence means a soft, social, or mental effect, often over time.
So, they both mean change, right? But the type of change is different?
Exactly. That is a great way to say it. Now, let us look at some examples for IELTS writing first. First, look at this IELTS Writing Task 2 question from Cambridge Book 17, Test 2. Some children spend hours every day on their smartphones. Why is this the case? Do you think this is a positive or a negative development? Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. Let's look at this sample answer written by an IELTS candidate. Now, when we move down to the second body paragraph, we can see that the candidate has written, "However, I believe that this situation is largely negative. One major concern is the influence on children's physical and mental health." The use of the word influence here is wrong. We actually need to use the word impact, because this sentence is about physical and visible effects on children's health. Influence is used more for thoughts, feelings, or behavior. But here, since it's about health, the correct word is impact. Now, let's take a look at another question with a sample answer from another candidate. Some people believe that social media platforms have a harmful effect on children's development, while others think they can be beneficial for learning and social interaction. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. Now let's look at this sample essay. In the topic sentence, the candidate wrote, "Some people, myself included, believe that social media has a negative influence on children's behavior and mental health." Here, the word influence is correct because we are talking about behavior and mental health, things connected to thoughts and actions. But when we go down a little bit to the support sentence, the candidate wrote, "The streamers have a big impact on children's minds." This is wrong. Instead of impact, the correct word here is again influence, because this sentence is also about how children think and behave, not about something physical or visible.
Oh, I think I made the same mistakes before in my writings. Now I know how to use them correctly in my writing and speaking. Thank you for making it clear for me.
No problem. Anna, now it's your turn. I'm gonna give you some sentences with a missing word, and you need to choose the correct word, either impact or influence. You have 10 seconds for each sentence. Students, you can join too. Pause the video, choose your answer, and then compare it with Anna's. Here is the first sentence.
I chose influence because we are talking about thoughts and behavior, not something physical. So we use influence. So the sentence is, the streamers have a big influence on children's minds.
Great job, Anna. Now the second sentence.
I chose impact. Here I chose impact because the results are physical and visible, like floods and rising sea levels. So the sentence is, the impact of climate change can be seen in floods and rising sea levels.
Well done, Anna.
Thanks, Ali. Now I get it. Influence is for mental or social effects. Impact is more physical or strong. That's why when it comes to the subject of social media, we usually say influencers, not impactors, because influencers can influence our thoughts and feelings.
That's right, Anna. So if you get confused, think about the word influencers. Influencers do not affect people's physical body. They influence people's minds, thoughts, and feelings. Perfect. Now let us practice using these words in IELTS Speaking Part 3. Anna, I will play the role of the examiner. Try to use impact or influence in your answers.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Students, you can answer too. Pause the video after you hear the question. Try to answer by yourself, and then compare your answer with Anna's. Okay, Anna, tell me, in what ways can social media affect how young people think?
Well, I believe social media has a strong influence on young people. For example, when teenagers constantly see edited photos and the luxury lifestyles of celebrities on platforms like Instagram or TikTok, they may start to believe that they need to look perfect or live a luxurious lifestyle. Well, I believe social media has a strong influence on young people.
Good job. She used influence correctly because the effect is on their thinking. Do you think advertising affects people's behavior?
Yes, I think advertising has a strong impact on what people buy. For instance, when fast food companies show tasty meals, people want to eat them even if they are not healthy. Yes, I think advertising has a strong impact on what people buy.
Well done again. Impact is correct in her answer. The effect is clear and direct. How do celebrities affect society?
In my opinion, celebrities have a big influence on society. Teenagers copy their clothes, behavior, and sometimes even their opinions. In my opinion, celebrities have a big influence on society.
Great. She used influence very well. It shows social and emotional effects. So remember, both impact and influence are useful words, but you need to choose the right one depending on the situation. Use them carefully in both Writing Task 2 and Speaking Part 3, and your vocabulary score will improve. Students, you can also write your own sentences in the comments. Let me know if you have used these two words correctly, or if you made a mistake before, like Anna. All right, great job today, everyone. Make sure to review today's lesson carefully, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a tip that could boost your score. Practice with heart, believe in yourself, and never stop learning. And remember, success comes step by step. I'm here to guide you, and I'll see you in the next session.
Thank you, Ali. I am sure this lesson can directly impact my score. Oh, and I already subscribed and clicked the bell.
IELTS Clinic. Simple lessons, real results.
So if we learn how to write one paragraph, it will be easier to write the whole essay.
So it would be 7 plus 4 plus 4 equals 15. Then they divide it by 3. The introduction is like a map for your essay. So thus, therefore, as a result,